On this channel, I always ensure I provide you with career tips, crucial information I think you need to know based on my experience and what is not formally taught at medical school. When I started working as a junior doctor, I did not know much about my pay or my contract. I'm sure there were many things that I could have amended or things that were not right but were not changed. These things could have altered my experience significantly. Then when I started carving out my portfolio career and working in non-traditional medical roles, I realised there were again many things I did not have much experience in. One of those things was negotiating my pay or conditions of employment. Talking about money may seem like a taboo subject, but the bottom line is we all need money to live. We have responsibilities and families that we need to take care of. It is in our best interest to talk about our finances and think about how we can maximize our earning potential. Furthermore, as medics, we work exceptionally hard, we make sacrifices and go above and beyond every single day without getting paid for our extra time. Despite what some people may think, especially about GPs, most of us enjoy going the extra mile. This is what we signed up for, but as above, we also need to ensure we are not taken advantage of and exploited. This is not only regarding pay, but basic working conditions, which I have spoken about in previous videos, how to have a good work-life balance. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 reasons you should be paid more. These tips are based on some of my real life experiences, which have led to me directly being paid more. Being paid what I think is appropriate for that role. You should never undersell yourself, especially if you are good at what you do. And welcome back. If you're new, then a massive welcome to you. My name is Dr. Baptiste and I work as a portfolio GP. On this channel, you'll find lots of useful content to support you on your medical career journey. As always, if you enjoyed the video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Your time. One of the ways you can negotiate your pay with hopefully a significant increase is highlighting the time you have or you foresee being invested in the role. Will you have to work very long hours, which will require significant sacrifices? Perhaps you have limited time and you need to ensure that you are reimbursed sufficiently. One example of this could be if you are contributing regularly to a company by writing blog posts. Perhaps you agreed on one flat rate at the start, but over time the articles you have written are longer, more detailed, and thus requiring more time to complete. You now feel that the flat rate initially applied does not work anymore. Perhaps you could speak to the company and explain that you would like to ask for a higher flat rate. Track record. This ties into the points above. Perhaps you're providing high quality content to a company, again by writing excellent blog posts. This has directly led to an increase in views, clicks, and ultimately sales. You are therefore increasing the company's money or revenue. If you have a track record of increasing sales or excellent customer service or care, why not ask for a raise or equivalent benefits or perk? Everyone likes evidence, and one of the best ways to provide that is by compiling statistics. What goals have you achieved or records have you broken? How many views or how much money have you raised for the company? Experience. Again, people like to see what you have accomplished. What relevant experience do you have that others do not? What have you done in your previous career or work experiences that provide you with the necessary and perhaps transferable skills to ask for a higher starting salary? What helps here is keeping a detailed record, and one way to do this is to write a compelling CV. I speak about creating a standout CV in an earlier YouTube live, so make sure you check that live out here. You can also join the Level Up Live membership club for even more support regarding careers. This is slightly different to the above because your experience may be very varied and may not necessarily make you an expert in something or have significant expertise to warrant asking for more money. For example, if you're considered to be an expert in your field with very few people, if any, able to provide their view on a topic, then you can definitely negotiate many things and not only your pay. For example, if you are knowledgeable in something very niche, for example, hepatobilary or cardiothoracic surgery as extreme examples, then you may be asked to deliver talks and provide your opinion to the media. I'm sure you can think of other examples. The point is, if you have something that people need versus want, then you already have the upper hand. Why wouldn't you negotiate? USP, unique selling point. Finally, what is your unique selling point? What is it about you that makes you unique? Again, this is slightly different from expertise. Perhaps we can even call this the X factor. Sometimes people have something, maybe even called swag, that you can't quite pinpoint, but it makes people like them. As an example, is it your charisma? Is it the way you explain things? Your sense of humour? Is there something you have that will automatically help you, or that may need a bit of refining, which will enable you to negotiate your pay? We all have something unique about us, so if you do not know what your USP is, then get thinking. You should always negotiate where possible. It does not necessarily have to be your pay, it could be your working conditions, any possible benefits or lack thereof. It is worth a try to ask, and always ensure you ask nicely. That is a really important tip in essentially asking for something. As always, if you enjoyed this video and found that it was useful to you, then be sure to hit the like button for more of the same. And also ensure you subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any new videos. I'll see you in the next information-packed video.